Here's Brody Brazil.
I have not heard anybody yet with an official title say that the vote for Howard Terminal cannot happen here in 2022. But I do the math. I realize time is tight by the end of the year. Can you just confirm or not that there will be a vote?
It is looking further and further away as we see. I don't have a definitive yes or no, but as I'm seeing it, I think my math is probably similar to yours, that all the things that need to lead up to it, it is getting closer to unlikely that we will have a vote before the end of the year on Howard Terminal, up or down.
There was a lot of discussion when the BCDC vote came, and then obviously a few weeks ago with the September 20th meeting. But honestly, in the last month or so, it's been very radio silent. Does that mean that things behind the scenes have slowed down or halted, or is there still being progress made behind the scenes?
There is still progress being made behind the scenes. We still have a lot to happen. And by some accounts, maybe less noise outside means that we're actually getting more work done or getting closer behind closed doors. I'll say one thing. We have a number of points that still need to be worked out before we can have a final decision, not the least of which is the gap on infrastructure offsite and the need to fill that. We have had a number of grant proposals that we've submitted jointly with the A's and many other partners, stakeholders. And so optimistic about that, but not expecting to hear final determination on those until the new year, 2023. So that, as well as some of the other negotiation deal points, are still yet to be finalized.
I don't want to make you speak for fellow council members or Mayor Libby Schaaf, but is there some disappointment that you weren't able to come to a binding vote, kind of the conclusion of this from the city council perspective here in 2022? I know you and fellow council members and the mayor, you all worked so hard with the A's to try and get this close, and you did get this close, but it's not going to be this group of people voting on it.
Yeah, whenever you work so hard to bring something forward that has value, has huge transformational potential, you're excited about moving it forward, and unfortunately let down a little bit when you realize that we're going into extra innings. That's where we find ourselves. But that doesn't mean that things are, stalled or not going to move forward. It's just a matter of, taking the additional time that's needed to get through some of these challenges, seen and unforeseen.